What is up? Welcome back to the next episode. I believe this is episode 50 of Let's Play Wells of CC1. I had a lot of fun with the last level, and I just kind of want to keep going. This is a different day anyways, but still, I want more of that. So what do we got here with Warmonger? Alright, this looks like a Tyler Sontag type setup. These teeth are going to chase me. Why is that important? Interesting. I have no way to survive. So that is not correct. Let's see where this goes. It goes nowhere. What walls is this? Also, the last one I didn't mention, but it was obviously Fire Trap. One of my favorite levels. Maybe even my most favorite level from CC1. I just didn't even think about it during the level, but yeah, it was obviously Fire Trap. Alright, so don't go in there right away. Oh, this is, looks like go with the flow. Oh, actually, I can't do anything except go in here. So what is the intended purpose? Also, is my sound off? There we go. So press this button, I guess, it looks like. Okay. Now, what does that change for me? Doesn't look like it changes much of anything. Actually, what I can do is get these teeth out here one by one. Ah! I think that is what I'm supposed to do. Could I even do 2 at a time? Probably I don't want to do that. Up! Yes, go down. Go down. You're dead. Go down. Also dead. Now, this allows me to get one block out, it looks like. Push it up. Push it back down. But I probably don't... I'm thinking I might not want to do that yet, because I can still use teeth to get rid of 2 more bombs, and maybe I need to use the block for bombs that are lower, because I can't get teeth to destroy those. Am I on the right track? Although this is taking longer and longer each time. It's actually not working anymore. Can I get him to... He's actually going up. Ah! So close, you stupid tooth. Okay. I may need to rethink this. I'm trying to think what I could do. Well, I'm gonna die now. Oh, wait. Why didn't I think of that, I could use the recessed wall to get the forceful boots? That just occurred to me. Okay, so it's a very simple thing, it would seem, to destroy the first 2 bombs. So my assumption is that that is correct to start with. But I think there must be some kind of trick to, oh, wait. To getting the next bombs destroyed, because it's not the same as the first 2. Okay. So what could I do with this one block? So what I could... Thinking what I could do is store the block here, and then when I get the teeth trap down here, I could run up here quick enough to block him down there with the block. But I don't think that that would make him go down farther. It's not like tanks reversing and you push a block and they go farther. I'm not sure what to do here. If I get the force floor boots, which by the way I can't do until I get rid of these teeth for good, I can push this button, which presumably lets this guy go. He reverses the tanks, which means I can push this and progress further, I guess. Go down there and do stuff. I can also hit the button myself. So that's kind of weird. I don't... Surely there's no way to keep the tank alive. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the future part, and I haven't quite figured out this. How can I use the block? Maybe it is something like that. Let's just try it. So let's just do 1, even though maybe 2 would be somehow better. It is weird how he starts to lose momentum so much that he starts going back up, even though I'm holding down the button. Yeah, he's going up. Maybe if I delay it somehow, I don't know how that would help. But anyways. Okay. Now the block's there. Now if I get him to go down as low as can be... does this help me? It's debatable. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought would happen. It doesn't make a difference. Maybe if I get him to go as low as I can, which is right now. Yeah, that was just not quick enough. Oh, wait, I did not think of that. Okay. So, push that. Alright, now I'm thinking the block might be a mistake. Come on, you're right there. This is so awkward. But I can't think of how I'm supposed to really use the block. Using the toggle walls makes some sense. I'm kind of at a loss here. If I could get him to destroy that bomb, I could push the block down to destroy the other one. I could probably get those Force 4 boots. I just don't know what good they really do me. Especially now that I've done this. Put the block there. Oh yeah, this doesn't do any good like that. Now, I don't know anything about even step, odd step, but would that make a difference? It's one mechanic I've never truly understood. I don't even know that it's right to call it a mechanic, because isn't it only an MS thing? I might be kind of stumped on this one. I like it, but I can't quite understand it. This setup is also strange. You can't... I guess you could push a block in there. Maybe that's what the one block is for? So I could push a block in there, reverse the tanks without getting the Force 4 boots. Let's try that, because I can destroy the first 2 bombs, no problem. Okay. I'm going to assume that no matter how hard I try, with this setup I can only destroy these first 2 bombs. You have to do something different to get further bombs destroyed. So I get 2 destroyed and I'm granted a block. The block should help me progress, so let's try this. That does a thing. So it allows me to push the blue button before I even get access to it myself. So this allows me to go here. I push a red button. I don't know what that did. What did that do? It did not clone. Oh, maybe it did clone a fireball. I don't know where the other teleport leads. But it didn't make any discernible difference here. If I got another block, I could hold down this trap, which could be kind of cool. I'm not... still not really understanding what I did. What could I do now? What is different? What did... I just don't know what the button did. I'm assuming it cloned... Maybe this is facing left? With these graphics, I can't see. But even if it is, like, what has that fireball done? Like, what does that do for me? No more bombs have been destroyed. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the point that I can go further down here and force the teeth to destroy more bombs? How can I do that? If there was gravel here, that would make sense. But alas, there's not. Let me think about this. I just wish I knew what the button does. Okay. Let's say I get the teeth trapped in here, close the toggle doors. Okay, so they're closed. Is it possible that this button, while the toggle doors are closed, opens them? Maybe, and maybe it was a one-time thing. I mean, I'm just grasping at straws at this point, but that makes some sense. Oh shoot, this is closed. Okay. Come on, teeth. Okay. Okay, so what I did was I used this block to... Now another thing I'm thinking of is if I go ahead and get the fourth floor boots, which I can't really do, I could force a teeth up here and push this block onto the button. That's also an idea. And that would hold open this trap for me. I don't know. Like I said, kind of grasping at straws here. Okay. So, I have not pushed the red button yet. Let's grab one of these guys. I also don't know what this button does yet. My guess is it clones a block. And I think that becomes important because you can send a fireball into the other room to push the tank button again. Which I don't know what that does. So let's trap a teeth down here in the toggle area. Did it do it? It did. And now I'm able to walk here. That didn't work, did it? Yeah, I just don't know what this button does. But I had to give that a try. I can't push another block here. Is it possible to trap both teeth down there? It might be. Let's try this. Okay. Open it up. Get down there, you guys. You dumb jerks. Okay, they're both in there. I think that could be important. Because now I can get the... Oh, I don't want to let them out. But I can get the fire boots. Was this always like that? I think it may have been. I can get the, what did I say, fire boots? No. Can I get these? No, I can't really get them. Okay. Okay, that actually made 2 clicks. So this, I think, is a one-time press. I do this, and then grab these. And that I also just blocked off that. So I don't think that was correct, guys. Yeah, I can't do anything with these now because of what I've done. So, well, technically what I can do is open this and push the button. Which would give me 1 more tank press. No, this can't be right. I don't know what 1 more tank press does, but it's really the only thing I can try right now. Also, as soon as I do that, they're going to be released and no doubt kill me. What can I do about that? Ah, nothing. I can do nothing about it. But I can sure run around and try stuff. Oops, I didn't even...
Bummer.
Alright, so I have no idea what to do. Maybe I'll keep going, but it might just be kind of boring until I figure something out. So I may skip ahead here to where I come to a revelation about something. Or maybe I just keep it going. So yeah, my other idea was to... if I could store as many teeth as possible, which I said can be done. Yeah, I think it's got to be important that you can store these guys down here. Okay, good. I cannot... I can't get that without first pressing the button. What in the world? If I could get a teeth in there. Oh, man. Right now, if I let him out... No, that's a death trap. How in the world? What am I doing here? That's kind of intriguing. It implies that I want to keep the tank alive? No, that can't be right. I was right. That is a one-time press. But yeah, like if I were to push the brown button right now, the tank might actually survive. I don't see why that would be important. I need to get the block onto the button. That's the determination that I've made, so that I can get this and then get out and not block my way off to the blue button. The problem is also I don't know why I need to push this blue button. It's already being pushed by other stuff. Yeah, the blue button, or the tank living, doesn't seem to be important. It just also doesn't seem to be possible. I don't know what I'm trying to do besides go further down. I don't know how to do that.
Bummer.
Dang it. What can I do to get a teeth up there? Maybe if I have it chase me here and then hurry up and run this way. Maybe? I mean, I could actually just try that right now. Let's close this. Get one of them. Okay, he's chasing me here. Okay, I kind of want more of a head start than that. Okay, chase me. Nope, he went the
Bummer.
wrong. Okay. I have to time that a little bit better. Aha! Okay. Now I might be able to do something. Give me 2 teeth. Okay. Okay. The problem is with this, I still can't actually push the block there without getting these first. And I can't get these first without pushing that button. Maybe that's what this second block is for. Oh, I'm so at a loss here. I finally figured out how to do something that I was trying to figure out and realized now that it is not what I need to do. Unless there's another way to get those, it can't be. I need to push that. It's so intriguing, though. This is super intriguing. I don't understand it, but I'm definitely not bored by it. It's just, yeah, what do I do? Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting, but he can never get out of that situation. Wait a minute. This never works, I just realized. Even if I had Force 4 boots, I'd die as soon as I try to push them.
Bummer.
So never mind. That has nothing to do with the solution. And that was pretty silly, actually. I don't know. I can trap 2 teeth in here. That feels important. And then that means that... I feel like the first block going here makes so much sense. It's hard to see how that can be wrong. So let's start with the basics again. I can destroy the first 2 bombs with 2 teeth. That allows me to progress a little bit, so that makes some sense. Let's do that. Okay. That allows me to push a block here. This makes sense so far. I push a button. That pushes the blue button once. That allows me to go this way. I still don't know what this allows me to do, actually. But I could trap 2 more teeth here. That feels important. Trapping 2 teeth there means that I can go down here. It means that I can get the 4th floor boots, but then I'm forced to push them down because this trap is not open. I feel like I still need to reach. Yeah, my question is, what does this button do for me? Does it... I see fireball cloners. I don't see anything happening. Does it clone a block somewhere? What am I missing? I feel like it clones this. I don't know why, but I also don't know what that does. As much as I want to like this level, I feel like there's just not enough information. Like, I can see that I want to destroy the next 2 bombs to get a block to push onto here, which does not require 4th floor boots. Then I can get the 4th floor boots without blocking off this path, okay? I get to push the tank button again. I mean, I'm already getting ahead of myself, because why do I even want to do that? I don't know. It's also possible, if I was cloning this fireball this way, he'd actually go down. But once this fire boots are removed, of course that would mean I could exit. The fireball will go up here and press this button. Another button, I don't know what it does. I could also use the block to just destroy a bomb, but destroying 1 bomb isn't good enough. I could lure the teeth down here, but it's a trap, right? Yeah, if there was gravel here, I could just do this to get them to go down. I mean, that'd be too easy, I guess. There's no gravel there, so forget about that. I just don't know. Just kind of going in circles at this point. I don't know, I feel conflicted. I don't want to look in the editor, but I feel like I need more information. Like, there's all these things. I guess I do know what this does. It clones. It's a one-time block. Is this also a one-time? I never heard 2 clicks. The parody just changed, or am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. There's water here. It seems like I'd want to get that filled in and use the 4th floor boots to walk backwards there to push this block. Why do I need to push this block? I probably need to push it. Should I be trying to partial post somehow? How is that even possible? Because I see... No, there is no teleport, but there's got to be a way to get down there, right? There's no way to partial post this. You can't push a block down there. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I wish I could understand. I'm about out of time. Yeah, I'm just going to have to keep messing around with this until I get somewhere. Okay, I'm back, and I've come on a new line of thinking. So let's start out by doing what I know to do. I just kind of realized something and hit record. So, oops, let's get you both down there. I kind of had the wrong order in mind. So, yes, this does allow me to go up here. But because I realized things in the wrong order, like I realized later on that I could trap these guys in the toggle doors. So I wasn't thinking of that. So yes, I can't push the brown button. I guess I can, though. I could have. Whoops. Yeah, I could have pushed the brown button. Sorry, I need to do that. So hold on, let's start that again. Yeah, so open these up. Get both of these guys here. Actually push the button. So I think the purpose of that, more so than pushing the blue button myself, was to get that fireball out of the trap. No, I don't know. This still isn't making sense to me. So my next thing that I wanted to do was trap both of these guys in there. Right? Oops, I didn't do that fast enough. Hold on. Okay. So what I was thinking now was that I can actually... No, I still can't. I was thinking that I could just get these now and push this but myself. I've already pushed the blue button though, so like that seemingly doesn't need to be done anymore. Like there's so much I just don't understand. I'm just missing information. And there's no hint either, like what the buttons do. The ice slide just isn't long enough to... that's like as far as you can get. I mean, you can tell that's how it was designed. I mean, you can lead the teeth here. They just drown. The button's not being held down, so I can't walk through there. I can get the fireball there at least, so that it's set up to press the blue button again one time. But what does that do? Nothing, I say. In order to get these, I have to push this down here, which seems wrong. Yeah. How do I get through this? With this block, right? But the only way I can reach that block, I guess, is if I'm on the other side here. So the only part of the level I haven't seen probably holds all the answers, which is farther down below. I just need to know, like, this is as far as I've got. I've gotten to this point and no farther because I don't know what I'm changing by pressing that. It's kind of frustrating because I really like this setup. It has a lot of potential. But, like, how am I, from what I've seen in the level, how am I supposed to deduce what to do? I mean, am I really missing something? Because it seems like it's just guesswork at this point. It's very possible I am missing some strategy that just I did not think of. In that case, what am I supposed to do? I can't think of it. I just know that for some reason, or somehow, I guess, you need to hold this button down with the second block that I'm given, no doubt, so that I can get these and escape, so that this path is not blocked off. Presumably so that I can push the blue button as much as I want. Why? There's not enough information to tell me why I need to do that. If the blue button is so important, why does the tank die immediately? That begs the question, is the tank not supposed to die? But what would that possibly do? There's not even a button for him to press here, if you could save him. There is a button right here. I don't know what it does. There's just too many questions that need answered, and I really don't want to look in editors, guys. It should be clearer than this. I mean, I'm really trying here. I'm trying to give this level a fair shot, but it's just... Am I really missing something that badly?
Bummer.
I don't know. I really hate to be doing this because I actually really like this level. But I have to know. I just wish there was more information given. I feel like this is, despite the fact that I'm cheating here. I'm the one cheating. I give in to that. I feel like this is a fault of the designer. I just don't know. I don't know enough. I want to know enough. And I hate to do this. So what I'm going to try to do is just see enough that I don't look ahead. I just need to know what the red button does. All right, here we go. This brings up the level. This connects to 3. It goes down there. Okay, it controls that. So it controls a cloner that I can see, which is blocked off by a trap that I have no way of getting to. Okay, so as it turns out, looking in the editor doesn't really help me. I don't know how to destroy these bombs. I can't figure it out. There's flippers under here, that's good to know. Oh God, what have we become here? So apparently, in order to make use of this button, you have to have already made it down here. What in the world? I tried odd step, even step. I tried everything I could think of to destroy these bombs. It seems designed perfectly that you can't, which is fine. Just how does this make sense? You can progress. Each thing progresses to the next. You get to here, you push the block in the water, you press the button. It does nothing. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm genuinely going to need help on this one. I have no clue. I have pieces, but none of them make sense because I'm missing a central piece. So maybe now I should let myself look at the rest of this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 presses allows that to go. See, that would have been helpful to know. Okay, so if I push this 3 times, 1, I can push it twice. I know how to push it twice, I should say. Okay, so I still haven't figured out how to do that. So that's why the blue button is important. See, there is a hint here. I'm not going to read it. I haven't looked at this part of the screen yet. But I think the hint should have been somewhere in here telling me to push the blue button 3 times. If I knew that that was the puzzle I should be trying to figure out. Because to me, pushing the button 3 times, it doesn't do anything. The only tank I see is here. God, that's frustrating. Because this could have been avoided, maybe. Granted, I still don't know. I still don't know how to do this. I would have to really think about it, but maybe I could figure out how to push a blue button 3 times. Because I can already do it twice. I can get these bombs blown up, get 2 teeth trapped in here, That's fine. Make this go into a trap, push this again. The button's been pushed twice. Weirdly enough, yeah, if I could just access this block to hold this trap down, that seems to be how you get around getting this force floor boot and going around and pushing the button the very important third time. No other thing can hold this, literally impossible for a monster to hold this down. It has to be a block if I am to walk through this trap. A thief can't get in there. There's only 2 fireballs. What could I be missing? I don't know, guys. This level has caused me so much trouble, and the tragic part is I actually really like it. I just can't grasp it. It sucks. This level's defeated me. I hate to be stumped. I hate to ask for help. I've already come this far. I hate looking in the editor. But I respect the level. I just wish I wasn't so defeated. Oh my god, guys. I had a revelation. And I'm proud to say that, well, despite the fact that I looked in the editor, it really didn't help me to figure this part out. I did. Well, maybe it did, because I was looking I was looking at it while I thought of this, but I thought of something I didn't try, and it was very simple. I did say I tried everything I could think of, and I didn't think of this until I thought of it, but just take one tooth monster. I mean, obviously, in Link's, I would have to have pushed that into the water beforehand, or the splash delay might mess me up. But obviously, that's it. I've destroyed the next block. So, if I had just tried that earlier, but what can I... I didn't think of it. What can I do? My excuse is I didn't think of it. It's a pretty good one, if I ask me. Yes! Okay, so had I not known anything that I didn't know from the editor, if I had just tried that, I could have gone down here and do what I was trying to do for a long time, which is hold this down. Then I could do this. And this. And although not know really why it was important, I could press the blue button again. Well, I would have been like, oh, I need to press the blue button again. So it really wasn't the fault of the designer, like I said. It was just, like I said, the missing piece. I still like the level. Oh, whoa. That's right. I kind of knew that would happen. But wait, they're filling the level up. I didn't expect that. What? What does this do?
Bummer.
Oh! Okay. So I got a new level on my hands, guys. I will see you back there. Okay, so let me... I guess as soon as I press the button, I need to start running. I don't really understand. I guess pushing this button here toggled the green doors again. This level is so weird. Okay, I gotta... Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. I kind of wish they didn't just start cloning as soon as that happens. Is that bad that I cleared the dirt? It might be. If I start running, can I make it? No, I can't. Do they? Okay, one. Okay. Okay. What in the world? Who would have thought that those 4-bit Buster rejects would have been camping here? Anyway, just gotta go with the flow. 4-bit Buster rejects. I don't get it. Also, how do I get to the exit? I can't possibly make it there in time, can I? I gotta stop the cloning. How do I do such thing as that? Also, where are they even going? Well, they're going into the water, probably.
Bummer.
They go up here and yeah, into the water. So despite everything, I still don't know how to beat this. I got to it as seemingly the end. The hint is like a joke. It's like, oh, you reached the end. Here's a joke. But I still can't figure it out. What? I don't really like how you can just barely make that. What? What am I meant to do? I get the flippers. Okay, I get that. Oh, I could push this block then. Right? Wait. Does that help me? It would just fill in this water. That doesn't really help me. Am I high right now? Oh, come on. Oh, how did I do this last time? Did I?
Bummer.
I think I broke Link's rules to just get that last dirt. And it worked kind of seamlessly. My opinion on this level is starting to change the more I find out about it. I'm not liking this anymore. Weird how I... Whoops.
Bummer.
Weird how I liked it more when I didn't know enough about it. Okay, so my new thing is that you can just get all the dirt while the block or the tank is like that. I think that is what I did before. That's how you would do it in Link's. Because then you can let one fireball go and it's fine. So yeah, let me do this. But I still don't understand the end. This level has put me through the ringer. I don't think I like it. I wanted to like it before, but It's not even what I complained about before. It's just the end of this. I don't like it. I don't like that this starts cloning, which, by the way, you wouldn't know. I kind of knew it because I looked in the editor. But you wouldn't know that this would start happening. And you have to run and beat everything. You wouldn't know that that's a one-time thing. You wouldn't know that there's flippers under here. You would probably think, well, it's the only thing you can do, so you push that. There's flippers, yeah. Okay. So how am I supposed to stop the cloning? Am I crazy, or is there no way to stop this? Oh, there's a guy trapped in there. That's wonderful. The block is interesting. Oh, wait. Wait. No. I can use this block, potentially. But I still can't block them off, right? So let's say I push it down here. I push it here. That doesn't help me. I need to do I need this button to never be pressed? How is that doable? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm lost again here, guys. I am at a loss for words. If I could press the green button again. I just that does nothing. It does nothing because there's a fireball there. Yeah, even if that fireball wasn't there, though, it would still really do nothing. I can read the hint. Go with the flow. Okay. You've got to prevent this button from being pushed? Really? How would I ever know that? Also, how do I do that? I have no clue. I kind of give up on this level. I don't hate it, but I really don't like it. I just don't get it. I thought that this block, being able to reuse it, meant something. But what could it mean? I can't even press the green button again. Not that if I could, it would help me. Okay. What if... Nope. That didn't work. I was going to say, what if I could just redirect them into the... They're already going into water. It's like if I hadn't filled in the water there, but I can't push a block anywhere else. Yeah, let's just do this because it's what I can do. Yay, I can reuse this block. It does me no good. It's kind of interesting, which I would think would be part of the solution. But what do I do now? Yep, that's great.
Bummer.
I really... I was going to say, if I got one to reverse and go enter the trap this way, would that then block the cloner? I guess it's worth a try, but then there would still be probably multiple fireballs. Oh, I could just let them go, though. Right? It's worth a try, I guess. Whoops. I thought I was recording. Let me go back and show you what I did. I couldn't even believe it. I was just like talking about what I thought of the level. So yeah, that was it. You literally push the last block down here. And I was just saying, let's see what happens. What a disaster this recording has been. So yeah, I was just like, okay, can I... Oh, I don't want to push the block the whole way. And here I thought I was screwed. But I went around and I was like, okay, maybe I can direct them back in there to push the block again. Wait a minute. I can just do this and they go out into the water. And I thought, wait, isn't the trap blocking the exit? But it's not. And that's how you do it. And then, as I was saying, I don't even know what to say. I can't say I hated it. I can't say I liked it even. It was a level. It was amazing. It was frustrating. I've never been so confused and so feeling so many ways. I don't even know how to feel. Anyways, next time, Gilded Garden Gauntlet. That's all I have to say about that.